just want to sing my name when I hear that song. I'm CD Reddish. This is the weekly InSalt. I'm joined by my lovely co-hosts. You guys are fucking ugly. Never mind. What's up, Wade? How you doing?
Why do you sound like the DJ of 92.5 slow jams on Sunday night right now?
I've been listening.
Hey,
I've been listening.
Slow jams on 92.5.
I've been listening to slow jams.
We're going deep this
Shout
time.
out to Shaniqua. This one goes out to her, and then it's just like a weird Tupac song.
So Shaniqua, aka Wade, how you doing, brother?
Shaniqua's a white person name too.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what's another white name is Kurt. How are you doing, brother?
I'm good, by the way.
I'm good.
Kurt, that's Kurt.
Welcome to the weekly InSalt. This is episode 247. Holy hell! And we are joined by a very special guest, Connor Saxton. How you doing, brother?
What up, motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you.
I feel like
It'll
we
be
should
fun.
also introduce your mustache.
Oh,
Ooh.
dude. Don't even talk about the stash right now.
Dude, his is way better than when you have your mustache. Yours
no.
comes in crazy, bro.
No,
This is like
when-
3 weeks.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I shaved this morning.
No, it fucking, for some reason, just happens.
Yeah.
well,
It does look better than CDs, though. I'll give you that. He definitely looks full on, like, overly gay Freddie Mercury.
He looks like your really weird stepdad, Terry, that would drink your Mountain Dew and fucking screw your mom while playing your Xbox.
He invites you to his van for free candy, but it's actually a RAV4.
Yeah,
hey, it's a Honda
it's
Pilot.
not even a van.
Hey, it's a pilot. It's a Honda Pilot. Hey, and I'm sorry to excite all of you guys' internal boners. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, man. I was just a quarter chub right there. But
Quarter.
I was
Shit.
halfway, but
nice.
So-
To each their own.
Yeah, to each your own, too. God, you know what, Wade? It's a good thing we have this table separating us right
I know.
now, because I'm about ready to falcon punch.
Sorry.
listen,
Oh.
you guys calm down or I'll kiss the both of you.
I like that you have. So my thought process starting the show is that I know you have a process that you will do. You're like, well, here's the intro to the show, introduce everybody, get the guest, and then move on to a topic. So my thought was just to interrupt that as much as I could. So
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I
guess
don't even know
it's,
what topic we're
succeeded.
going to talk about.
I'll tell you one thing, man.
confused
Porn.
me. Porn.
You're starting off strong, man. Like we
what's
got to
your favorite-
ease them into it. You can't just go straight to anal.
Yeah, well, I'm just asking, what's your favorite porn? I'll take over the show this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I am the captain now. I like it's porn.
You're
Like
into
that.
softcore shit, aren't you?
Yeah, like I like getting the Victoria's Secret catalog, man. It's cool.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
I will.
Porn was never a thing for me. I just always found something else to fuck rather than
good.
watching porn.
Yeah, that's good. And I think porn's, it's great, but it's very unhealthy too. But I will say to our listeners and to you guys right now, if you aren't excited about Rihanna being the Super Bowl halftime show.
That was a hard segue.
No.
To Rihanna.
No.
But I'm
it's
not excited about
No,
it.
hear me out here.
Okay.
It's not a segue. It is a segue. But Rihanna, she has her own like lingerie line. It's called Savage Fenty X. Rihanna's real name is Randy Fenty. Rihanna. You know.
I can be really savage at points.
I don't know a single Rihanna song, but Rihanna, her name is Randy Fenty, and she started a lingerie company.
Randy?
Yes, she started a lingerie
That's
company called
unfortunate.
Fenty Savage X, and so it's just these beautiful people wearing lingerie, and they just look so sexy, and they have men, women of all sizes, and then trans men and women of all sizes, and it's just so fucking sexy, and I am super excited for that Super Bowl fucking show, man.
Do you think she's gonna try to shoehorn her brand into the Super Bowl show?
Of course
Yeah,
she is,
yeah.
bro. She's a businesswoman.
And I heard that I think Kurt was telling me this, but they don't get paid for the Super Bowl halftime, right? Wow, I wish I had a fucking cricket noise.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Oh yeah, he's pulling it. Yeah, he's pulling
Okay,
up.
that's why you didn't answer.
He's
He's
pulling up
looking at that Rihanna
Savage,
line, dude.
Yeah, the Savage 50X catalog. No, but all that being said, I don't know how we got on to talking about whatever, but it's
It's because I brought up porn.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
we got
porn.
there.
Yeah. No,
That
but
was my
seriously,
bad.
it's super sexy, and I hope that everyone can appreciate just that look, and that's, you know, it's savage, you know.
You know, I'm not excited for a halftime show. Haven't been. The only time I got excited for a halftime show was when 50 Cent hung upside down for so long he almost passed out. That was my favorite halftime show.
That was actually-
He looked like his head was about to pop.
Yeah.
It was all red, and he's like,
He had one
"Come
eyeball
on,
that was like
little mama."
completely red.
He looked like, it looked like a weird version of Vin Diesel. Yep. Come on, little, it's your birthday.
You have to admit, though, 50 Cent is a fucking legend.
Yeah, you have
And,
to.
like, the fact that he did that and didn't, like, bitch about it or anything makes him even fucking cooler.
I know exactly what happened. Here's how the halftime
He's like,
show went.
Hey, Dr. Dre said, "Hey, 50, you have to hang upside down, motherfucker."
And then you know what happened is that they set up the stage at the commercial. They're all in a hurry, right? Because they're like, we got to get it all set up quick. 50, get in position. He's like, okay. And then the fucking poor intern there was like, go tell 50 Cent we still got another 60 seconds of commercials.
Poor Diddy, dude. He had to fucking sit there. It's like Slipknot's vocal, or Slipknot's drummer, how he used to fucking spin in a circle all the time.
Talking to Mike.
Sorry.
Yeah, you've heard.
But no, it's like Slipknot's drummer when he used to do circles when they were playing, and I was like, dude, how in the fiddling fuck do you not pass out while you're literally busting your ass playing drums like no fucking other?
50 Cent
and at the
did it,
same
man.
time, Diddy did it still, but fucking
Travis Barker
he's
did that
also
too.
a legend. Yeah, I mean,
He had that
Barker did
crane that went out over the crowd and shit and put him upside down. Like,
Dude, Travis Barker, I love. He's probably one of the most, one of the best percussionists that I give a lot of respect to. But now he's half Kardashian, so.
Yeah, he did.
Speaking
fucking
of
one of the Kardashians,
celebrities, can we just have to mention Kanye's fucking meltdown? He's melting down.
I purposely went into this podcast without going into any information. I've been hearing it from my girlfriend, and I've been seeing all these things on, I don't like to look at my phone on the weekends. And this is the weekend. To the listener, we record our podcast on Sunday mornings, and so this will come out on Wednesday afternoon or morning, but I don't understand.
Just Google Kanye's meltdown on Alex Jones.
it's fucking amazing.
So
We'll play a little clip.
Kanye had he said like he supports Nazis or something.
He got mad at
he
the
said
Jews.
that he liked Hitler himself. Like, he literally said
He loves the Nazis, man.
that Hitler was like right or something along those lines. He
let's dial it
likes
back.
Hitler.
So when it first started, there's something that happened on his Twitter where he said something about the Jews owning everything.
Right.
It's like anti-Semitic, and then he went on that podcast and he said, "Oh, literally, I can say anti-Semitic shit and not lose my sponsors," And then he lost his sponsors.
From Nike and whatnot. Yeah.
Adidas.
And then he went on
Adidas,
Alex Jones,
Yeah.
and he was wearing a whole black ski mask without the holes in it. You know what I mean? There's no eye holes. It was just a black mask covering his face. And he said, I don't hate all the Jews. I like the Jews. And then Alex Jones said something, and he was like, well, I don't hate all the Nazis. I love some Nazis, too.
He's like,
And Alex is like,
no, he
Alex
straight out
Jones was like,
said
I'm
like
not-
Hitler is okay or something along those lines. He was like,
That's not cool.
I can't hate Hitler. Like, I don't know. We'll have to
It's
find
going to be
it.
hard
but
to find just a clip of it.
It's
Yeah, it's probably been fucking.
here's a 9-minute video or 10-minute video.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
No, but we can just skip around, I guess. But
I had no idea. I know that as soon as you see like a very rich, popular, successful black man buy property in Wyoming, yeah, you're crazy, bro.
I just don't understand how he went from the Kanye of singing about God on an airplane to losing his shit about Jewish people and Nazis.
well,
You know
he
what I
went
mean?
from like runaway to fucking full blown just insanity.
Yeah. I wonder
Yes.
if I could.
It's too bad. It's so. Wade, what do you and Connor too? What do you guys think? It's one of those things where you enjoy someone's music so much, but now you have to fucking kind of hate him a little bit, like R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, and now Kanye West.
There have been a lot of bands that I've been like that with, especially when it comes to like religion. I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed this band. Like, I mean, I'm not name dropping Sleeping Giant and Ymir. They did a song together. I love Ymir. I love Sleeping Giant, and Sleeping Giant is from Utah, and I really enjoyed their music for so long, but the gaudiness of it, like,
Connor, we all know that Sleeping Giant is the name of your penis, but
Under Oath is one of those bands that, like, when I was growing up, Under Oath, like, I was like, damn, this is crazy hardcore music. But then you find out later on that they're a Christian band.
Well,
and they did a big segment in their live shows of, hey, they weren't bad, like, pushing religion. They just said, hey, we believe that this saves a lot of people. If it's for you, then we would like you to look into it.
Exactly. It's like,
but it's not like Kanye pushing like his Nazi agenda or whatever he's trying to do.
No, but still, it's like a weird way to push your music, and it does turn people off for certain reasons. To make yourself out to be literally just for one agenda, it doesn't really make sense to make music for that reason.
Sure.
Like, make music because you like making music. Don't do it because you feel like you need to push an agenda, especially with what's going on with Kanye now. I guarantee you he's going to make some weird fucking anti-Semitic or like anti-religious or hateful song, and it's going to fucking backfire in his face. And that's the shitty part.
Did you find it, Kurt?
Found some weird shit, yeah.
All right. You had to Kurt had to unplug his headphones to screen the clip for us, which maybe we should come up with some way to do that in the future for the studio. That'd be nice. If you found what I think, did you find the actual part where he? Okay, let's just listen to it.
No, he flat out says that he likes Hitler.
Yeah, that's the part I found.
Let's listen to it.
Here we go.
What a weirdo.
Oh, damn it. I don't have the headphones plugged in. Hold on.
That's okay. Take your time, man.
Hurry up.
We're just on a live fucking show.
I know.
Yeah, we're only just doing this for fun.
All right, here we go.
If you're upset with what Kanye West has said today,
it's
let me remind you that Kanye West, excuse me, yay. Yeah. Let me correct that. Yay.
I do love Hitler. I do love the Zionists. I love everyone. The Zionists cannot tell me who I can love and not love.
People need to take that for what it is. I wouldn't call you autistic. You have a savantish thing about you. And I think that's a positive, not a negative. Nick, you want to say anything?
I don't know if saying that I love Hitler makes you autistic, but it definitely doesn't make you a fucking smart person.
It started with a news broadcast and then it cut to Alex Jones, so it kind of cut in the middle. So I think the jump from the news broadcast of him saying he loves Hitler to Alex Jones saying he's autistic.
And Alex Jones, here's an interesting thing too, because he got sued for all that Sandy Hook shit.
Oh, the Sandy Hook shit. He lost like fucking $50 million or something.
Yeah, so Wade, he just said that
it was like 1.3 billion. Is what
yeah,
it was like,
but here's the interesting thing.
Number.
Alex Jones moved all of his like liquid assets into all of his family members' bank accounts, and so are you okay, brother?
No, I was bourbon. Sorry.
He moved all his money to his family members, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm piss broke. I have not a dollar to my name." And then he claims bankruptcy. And like,
well, that's the smartest thing to do.
I don't know.
You better not have bought anything from RC Willie because they'll be there.
A lot of people do not like Alex Jones.
They fucking.
I think he's kind of a piece of shit too. But it's it's interesting how he just like kind of is working the system. Just like
they're both pieces of shit.
They repo your fucking couch.
Both who?
Kanye West and Alex Jones.
Yeah.
I think Alex Jones has his place in society. You know, as shitty as it is, I think that he exploited the people who really want to just rebel against shit and really want to believe something else, and then not like you have every right to believe in that, but Alex Jones figured out how to capitalize on that.
Elon Musk did the same shit with Joe Rogan.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know how many people lost their jobs because Elon Musk smoked a fucking joint on Joe Rogan's
I don't think
show?
many people lost their
I
jobs
don't think
because
so
that.
either.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I'm not.
No,
I don't know what you're.
it's a fact.
Yeah.
The
No, they
federal
didn't.
government went after
Dude,
Elon.
I don't know why people are hating on Elon Musk so bad.
Oh no, I think the guy's a
Twitter
fucking
takeover.
genius.
Did
They're-
we
they're
talk
hating on him
about this in
'cause
the last episode?
I think we did a little bit. Yeah.
No, he
With
deserves.
Alyssa Milano.
The guy deserves every last fucking penny
did.
that he has in his pocket. But he did get fucked over by the Joe Rogan show just by smoking a joint.
For like maybe 5 days.
Yeah, it's like I think
I
it
think-
became
I
a
think-
meme, and then the
I don't-
publicity
yeah, I
went
think
crazy.
I think it's more so that
Tesla
he didn't
probably-
get fucked over. Everybody else that was
Yeah.
working underneath him got fucked over because
Yeah.
that guy's never going to be fucked over. He's going to
he's
have
fine.
billions
Yeah, how
no
do you
matter
fuck over
what,
somebody
dude.
that rich?
But here's the
he
thing,
can
like, I
fucking
don't- when
jack off with $1 million and
pe-
not even fucking make it.
People talk shit
hurt.
about Elon Musk all the time, but he's living in a shack, dude. He's one of those like portable shacks with a, like a tough shed. You go buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the little
or,
tiny
Home Depot.
mini houses.
Yeah.
He sold all of his assets and he
Yeah.
bought a small house.
So he's worth like $260 billion, but he's living in a fucking.
That's what
Shed
he
wearing
wants.
Carhartts.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's
Not
humble, man.
everyone can be
So-
a winner.
I don't know. I guess I get a little defensive with him because he's trying to save the world, and he's living in this little tiny house that he doesn't even own. But
It's the Bill Gates thing. Like, hey, I have billions of dollars, but I still wait in line for tacos.
It's like the bullshit that we heard as kids where, like, if he dropped $100 and turned around, it would cost him more money to turn around and pick up the $100.
No. Mhm.
And it's all just bullshit. They're all fucking billionaires. They don't give a shit about money, or they wouldn't throw it around like they do.
I mean, he's not necessarily throwing his money around, but he is throwing his big dick energy around.
He's definitely thrown his fucking big dick and his money around when it comes to buying Twitter, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he fucking purchased Twitter?
Yeah,
Like,
and I
that's a big move.
think there's going to be some strategic value to purchasing Twitter for him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he didn't just do it because he's like, fuck Twitter. He's got an idea. And also, going back to the Kanye thing, he's been banned from Twitter because of reasons. I don't know. He didn't pay the $8 a month.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell you what,
Elon,
we'll put you on the $16 plan there, yay.
Elon almost got taken off, didn't he? And then he came back and was like,
Came
"Hey,
pretty
fuck
close.
you guys! I'm
He
just
almost
gonna
did,
buy
yeah.
it."
Yeah, he was threatening them for a little while, saying like, "I'm going to invest in Twitter," and then the board of directors didn't like. This could all be hearsay, but this is what I read. He was going to looking
all
at investing
hearsay.
or buying a share of Twitter, and they didn't like it, and so he was like, "Well, I can just buy it and then fire all you."
I think Kanye could have, Elon Musk could have used his $44 billion a lot better by buying Frontier Airlines and letting us take a fucking one check-in bag for free, you son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Made shit a little bit
Yeah, the
easier to
problem
fly,
is
for
that
fuck's sake, dude.
Nobody wants to buy Spirit Airlines. Fuck. I'd rather fly in a fucking, I don't know, a fucking bus.
Dude,
I guess that's what they are.
So in a couple
That was
weeks,
I mean, they
I'm
pretty much are
I know.
flying
I
buses.
fucked it up.
I'm going to Vegas.
You
and
didn't fuck shit up.
I
fucked the
literally,
joke up.
I had to. I like flying with Delta, but people.
Delta's the best.
I know it is the best, but people are always like, "Oh, you're spending too much money." Da, 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 da. I don't give a
Fuck them.
If I can carry on my little package, my little luggage package.
Usually carry-ons are free. Check bags is what costs money.
Yeah, but even if you're
non-Delta.
Non-Delta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
Delta's
have more than one, it costs
motherfucker.
money, but
But if you go onto the plane and your bag is a little too big for their overhead compartment, they'll check your bag for free.
they will.
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that.
why I love Delta.
Oh, Delta. Yeah,
Give me-
Delta does a good job.
Delta makes sure that on a 45-minute flight to Las Vegas, that you'll get that cocktail. You know what I
bet
mean?
you
Well,
Yes,
God,
will.
at least
bet
now
you.
I know that I can put bodies in a bag and get away with it, because then they'll just check the shit.
I don't know if you'd be carrying a
about
body
that.
onto it.
Yeah, no, just kidding. Don't actually take
Like
that
once
seriously.
it goes through the X-ray thing at TSA, they're like, "Sir, step
we see
over
a
here."
skull.
Is this
That
by chance-
looks like a body.
Is this a femur?
When's the last time that you've had a body that you put through the TSA?
What does this
And then
smell
they
like
still swab
sour
your fingers
tikka
and shit?
masala in here?
This is fucking wrong. I plead the fifth.
Delta, though, is the best airline. Spirit is shit. If I want it, you know what I like about flying Delta? Is that my bag actually shows up. Like you
I
fly
haven't had a
Spirit.
lost bag in a long time.
Yeah, you
like
fly
Frontier?
Spirit, you're fucked.
Frontier just like sends your bag to China and they're like, oh, it'll be here in 3 days.
I know, but you can fly in Frontier and you can be literally holding onto your bag in the seat like a fucking
And they'll still lose it.
yeah, and they'll still
literally.
like you can be holding it like a little puppy bear, you know.
Can you move your bag while we give you a cocktail? You get a Jack and Coke and then your
Nope.
bag's gone? Where the
It's
fuck
just
did it go?
Never seen again. It's in China.
There was a video going around recently of I guess somebody put a camera in an airport that was showing baggage handlers, and these guys are just fucking bags up like WWE moves and shit, like throwing them, and then they flip off the belt and they just like slam them down. Yeah,
It's got some John Cena music in the background.
Okay, so I work for a package handling company. I'm not going to name names.
don't.
They
Brenda.com.
tell you straight out, these are packages, not people. And you can fucking throw them as hard as you want. You can put them wherever the fuck you want.
but
They're
is it
not-
so? If
as
you
long as it gets on the truck and delivered, who gives a fuck?
so, let's say that you were the guy at your work and you're just hucking packages into a fucking truck.
I
Is
am
it
that
gonna-
guy at that
Okay,
one.
well, then my question's been answered, which was, would other people look at you and be like, "Come on, man"?
No, I personally, I
Paid a lot of
look
money
at
for
it
these
and I'm
marshmallow
like,
men.
no, I look at it like, if this were my Christmas present, how would I treat it?
Yeah, and I think that's how you should. So the fact that there are the people that are like, "Man, it's not my package. I'll just fuck this up."
Well, even if it was my Christmas present, I have a little boy, and it's like, what if it was his present? So I wouldn't want it to show up fucked up, but yes,
It does happen for sure.
they look at it and fucking pick it up, throw it in the truck, and they're like, "Sayonara, see you never."
Yeah.
Do you think with these days and times with all the like Ring cameras and Vivint shit, you'd be a little more accountable about some of the things
I
that you
think
do?
The thing
that
is, though,
people
is
are-
when you're in the warehouse,
the warehouse,
they don't fucking care. They're like, put it on the fucking truck and get it the fuck out of here.
Is there
And
a quota like you have to load this truck with this many packages today?
I mean, they expect you to do your job.
Okay. Well, I can't imagine many other employers don't expect that.
So they expect
Some employers expect you to be drug free. I am not.
I can tell you
Thanks
guys
for
right
tossing that
now,
in there, man.
off the record, with everything being recorded.
Yeah, you can't go off the record, so be careful.
Yeah, no, my bosses literally told me to smoke marijuana because of my stomach pain and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like, if we did drug test, no one would have a job here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with
So-
medical marijuana being as prominent as it is in most states now, I think it's federally illegal, which makes it hard because
It's stupid.
yeah.
They just need to federally legalize it because I don't see why every statewide every state is okay with it. You can go and get a green card.
They're trying to do the same thing that they're doing with abortion, make it a state issue, a statewide issue, which is very controversial. What we need to do
It's a fucking arm wrestle
is
for
make
no
this
reason.
stuff federally fucking legal. Let's make abortions your choice. Let's make weed your choice. Let's
Everything
make
should be your choice.
Yeah,
No matter what the
your
fuck you
fucking
do.
Body. Now, if you were trying to hurt someone,
No. Like, you shouldn't go out and murder people.
of
but
course not. Yeah,
if you want to fucking do cocaine, you want to do meth, heroin, whatever. I've never done any of those drugs, but I can't say
it should be regulated. Whatever.
It's
But
still
you're
it's
into
your
some-
choice.
It is. It is your choice. And I honestly think there are things, like psilocybin mushrooms, or
Well, yeah,
there's like ketamine therapy.
I could argue that a little bit, because in like a really big city, there's like droves of people that just do that anyway, and it causes a problem.
But it's different.
So then you have to have the infrastructure to handle the people that,
Correct.
even though they choose to do that, they can't manage their addictions. They can't go without it.
This is the thing that, like, even my friend's going through right now. He's doing chemically tested ketamine trials for his depression. Mm-hmm. That has helped him a lot. I know a lot of people that microdose on mushrooms. Helps them a lot.
The problem is you'd have to run it through like big pharma, because you can't just like open the floodgates on ketamine, and be like,
exactly.
We trust you to microdose. No, then you're gonna have like special K people running around all, I don't know.
Well, and that's the shitty part.
It is a shitty thing. I think people
abuse it. It's fucked.
100%. People abuse it, and so there's a stigma that if you were to take ketamine or mushrooms or weed or whatever, that it is being used irresponsibly, which, yes, it does. People just like to get
not all the
up.
time,
but no,
people like to get high, man. It is what it is.
No, you're right, but like, the reason why I started smoking weed again, since I'm 41 years old, and I quit smoking weed when I was 19. You know why I started smoking weed again? Because I have gout, bro. I have arthritis.
Yeah,
I feel like I need some fucking help in my joints. I want to feel young again, and I want to be able to jump off a truck and fly like a butterfly. Shut the fuck up, wait.
Just about to fucking land you, bro. Like a fucking butterfly, dude.
I want to feel young again. Sorry, you're fucking old. I don't think there's any clinical.
I want to feel young again.
I don't think there's any clinical trial that says weed helps with gout either.
No, weed does. It really, honestly, I know you're giving me. I'll get your beer.
I'm giving you shit. I believe that it helps you, and
it really does.
I fucking would hate to be around you if you didn't smoke weed.
Yeah, no, but seriously,
actually,
I love.
Ironically, when I was around CD, when he wasn't smoking weed, he's still the same person.
Yeah. He's just that way all the time.
He's just that lovable, fucking caring person that gives a shit. That was for me.
Oh, I thought someone needed a beer.
No, CD is a very lovable, caring person, and it's one things that like keeps me around him, and why I've always stayed friends with him. But you don't need fucking weed. You don't need alcohol. You don't need anything. The guy's always just got fucking love in his heart.
Yeah, I love you too. No, this isn't.
You guys should hug.
I'm gonna kiss him after this.
On the break.
I don't want to talk about me being all kind, because I'm really a cantankerous old curmudgeon.
I lied. He's a total piece of shit.
I'll describe CD in a very good sentence. He's got the golden heart and he loves everybody, but if you push his buttons, he'll fuck you up.
I've watched it happen.
Yeah. Not like fight you, but he will verbally.
No, he will verbally assault you.
Yeah. He'll get you. That's why I love interrupting your thought, because I can tell when you had enough of me. I can just look at CD and be like, "Oh, I got him. I got to him."
Nah, he's a good guy. I mean,
you guys are talking to me like it's like my fucking funeral or something.
You might be an ugly piece of shit, but
man, when CD was alive,
okay, look,
so cool.
Let's think about this. We got about a minute left. What would you say during CD's funeral?
Poop.
You know what I would say? I would go up and be like, "Man, he was such a good friend, but the one thing I didn't like about him is that he loves Donald Trump."
Oh shit! I can't believe you.
I would just go up there.
How dare you fucking call me
and
out.
Then I would fart in your open
Trump.
casket and close the door.
I do not like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I would probably just be like, if anything, the flowers will grow greater and piss right on your grave.
Yeah. That's aggressive, because that means you had to go to the funeral and then wait for him to be buried.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Then go back.
And then wait to get diarrhea.
It's not like
to shit on my grave.
just
to shit on your grave.
That's a lot of work, man. That's going the extra mile.
Hey, no, I love the guy enough. I'd show up to his funeral and piss on it.
I think he would appreciate that if he was here.
A quick word from our sponsor.
Was here.
So Salt Flats, these guys, this brewery has been supporting this podcast and supporting the community for a very long time. And
just come right out the gate with the ad. No, like, hey, we're back, guys. Just right out the gate, just right in the heart.
It's beautiful.
Well, hey,
I mean,
wait to the listener. They're just hearing a quick moment of pause.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't even say like, how did the thunder sound, man?
Yep.
Like, yeah, did it sound like you were on a prairie, like a little house on the prairie?
You know, your whole life is on the prairie.
You're right, and it's beautiful, man.
Which means you should probably be drinking some Hefeweizen.
Which is great because Salt Flats is actually sponsoring this episode from Salt Flats Brewery Co. And I'm right now drinking a Baja Mexicana ale.
What do you think about
and they
the
are
Baja?
delicious.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Connor took the reins on that.
Yeah.
Because, yes.
It's perfect. Man.
So, anyway, Salt Flats Brewery is located at 2020 West Industrial Circle. But, of course, you don't have to go there. Go to your favorite restaurants. Go to your favorite bars. They have Salt Flats. Go to the liquor store. They are selling award-winning spirits, award-winning cocktails, and award-winning beers. Something for everybody. Aunt Karen coming over for fucking Christmas dinner. Let's get her some gin. You know what I mean?
Well, I can tell you right now, even trying the one like IPA, the P1 Pinsler.
That's a Pilsner. It's not a Pilsner.
Yeah. Pilsner, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And then the Baja Mexicana ale, they are both amazing.
And they're both empty, which means that probably very
loved
good.
it.
But anyway, we wanted you guys to check them out. And the Firkin, which is when they make a small batch beer, has now moved back to Thursdays. So we hope
It's
you guys
back to Thursday now?
They're back
Oh,
to
shit.
Thursdays. Yeah. So
That's good. Do you know what it is this week?
what?
Do you know what the Firkin is this week now that it's on a Thursday?
No, but last week it was a peach tea Hefeweizen or something.
All right.
It was so, dude. It was so fucking good. I think it. I think I'm getting that right. A peach pie Hefeweizen.
Okay. Yeah, it's very November of them.
Dude, can you imagine
At least it's
Peach
not
pie.
pumpkin. Come on, man.
a beer that tastes like peach pie? Sign me up. So I hope you guys sign up too. Salt Flats, we appreciate you guys. And our listeners, we hope you guys appreciate them as well. Check them out. Bye.
All right. So now that Thanksgiving is over, it's basically Christmas, right? Or Christmas started before Thanksgiving as far
Fuck that,
as
if
advertising is concerned.
Do you guys get
Fuck
as
Christmas.
stressed out as I do with Christmas shopping?
No, because usually I'm known now. This is gonna suck for me and it's kind of embarrassing, but I'm known as the guy that like doesn't get people things.
Me too.
It's not because I don't want to get you things. Like if I bought you a Christmas present, then that means I really care about you.
I got you something, Wade.
I haven't gotten you anything.
Well, you better figure it out.
No, I'm not gonna figure it out. I got you something last year.
I'm sure all three of you guys probably weren't planning on getting me anything, but if you do,
I would make a donation in your name.
please make a donation to your favorite charity in my name. I would, if someone wants to give me a $10 gift certificate to Arby's or fucking Starbucks,
Arby's of all fucking places.
please give that $10 to someone that needs it more than I do. I try to tell this to so many people, and I don't know. It sounds a little gushy bushy, whatever, but it makes me feel a lot better. I don't need socks or a fucking new shirt, or if my girlfriend's listening to this, I need a new Dixon flannel.
They're fucking hitting that advertising hard too.
I feel like an asshole because I have a 5-year-old and
you gotta get your
everybody
5-year-old
else.
something, right?
Yeah, no, he always gets like the coolest fucking Christmas on planet Earth. Like when I was a kid, it was like, here's some fucking socks, like CD said. With James, it's like, what can I get him that's the coolest fucking thing on planet Earth?
What is he into? Is he like Legos, like any good kid?
Fucking Minecraft, dude.
Minecraft, okay. Hell yeah.
God, I got the kid a fucking Minecraft sword. I got him like Minecraft Legos, everything that you can think of Minecraft, and it's not enough.
You gotta find more
So
shit.
Christmas, Minecraft is a fucking thing.
Yeah, you got to get after it, And I think that's the thing is like when you're an adult, right? Like I don't feel bad by not buying like you a gift CD, and I know that anything that you want to buy, you're an adult.
You're a bad friend.
You'll go buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Does it hurt your feelings that I'm not planning to buy you a Christmas present?
Not at all.
Yeah.
In fact,
If
I would
I-
prefer that you don't buy me a gift.
If I had a kid though, spoil that motherfucker. Because like everybody has good kid Christmas memories. You know what I mean?
You guys better spoil my fucking kid then.
Yeah, but I will.
No offense, Connor, but I'm not going to buy your kid a gift either. I'm gonna donate like $10 to the Sarah McLachlan.
Do it, dude. Because honestly, there are other kids that don't have.
Oh, Jesus.
There are other kids that don't have food and clothes, and that little boy will always have food and clothes, and toys mean nothing.
Yeah. It's an interesting time of year, and I hate to be all bah humbuggy about it, but I've lost a lot.
You've always been Baham Biggie.
No,
about fucking Christmas.
I've lost a lot of feelings about certain holidays, like 4th of July and the fireworks and Halloween and dressing up as a fucking whatever zombie, and I'm gonna be a vampire this year, and Easter you have to put eggs around everywhere, and I just really want to be have a genuine connection with my friends, my family, no matter what. Like I don't want to have an obligation to give you a gift or for you to give me a gift. I would much rather you give it to someone that needs it more than I do.
Dude, we got
Very
Slow
fair.
Jam CD again. Did you hear that, Kurt?
Slow Jam CD with CD ready.
I think as you get older too, it's about spending time with family, man.
Yeah, that's why I like Thanksgiving so much. What?
So Kurt, what are you planning on doing for Christmas? Are you one of the people that goes like out of their way?
What do you mean for out of
gifts?
my way? No.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
What'd you get me?
none of your goddamn business. You'll
see, that's
figure that
Christmas
What'd you
out.
get me,
bullshit.
Kurt?
You probably got you some
I
male
get you shit.
diapers, male adult
you
diapers.
shit.
I have had some leakage lately that I've been wanting to contain better.
It's not very fair, Kurt.
It wasn't very expensive though. So
No, and it doesn't have to be.
You know I wear the same Pampers as him, right? So Christmas can.
Do
for
you want some
everybody.
adult underwear for Christmas? I'll get you some, man. It's cool. Like
Adult underwear for Christmas? Fuck yeah!
So
What consists of adult underwear? Does that like?
adult diapers, I meant.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
my bad.
I
They have to
changed
be-
my mind.
Connor, they have to be made out of silk.
Dude, no.
Yeah,
we've
no,
had this
they have to be
debate
made of
before,
silk.
man. Fuck.
Sorry, they just
Silk sucks.
Yeah, it's
Fuck the silk industry.
right up your ass.
silk sucks into your butthole.
Maybe that does kind of feel nice. I don't know.
Oh God.
So speaking of getting sucked up your butthole, Connor, the whole reason why we have you on our podcast, we wanted to talk about some music,
Yes.
right? You are, so I need you to kind of explain to me this genre of music. You are a hardcore vocalist.
Yes.
And for me, that sounds like terror. And maybe that's what you're going for, right?
I mean, in a sense, when you start to do vocals, you're not trying to please everyone. You start out and you start doing hardcore vocals, and when you do them, people listen to you and they say, like, well, he's just screaming. That's not the truth. In all honesty, if I sat and sang the same lyrics in your face, you wouldn't get it as much as if I literally screamed it in your face.
So how did you get started in vocals, though? Like, is this something that you had as a kid when you were in elementary school? You loved singing? Were you in choir in high school? Was there something that pushed you that direction?
Ironically, no. I was a big fan of a band called Suicide Silence, and Mitch Lucker was one of my very good friends. He died in a motorcycle accident. But, like I said, I mean, I know...
Like, what was your deciding factor when you're like, I just want to do vocals?
I don't even know. I really just one day decided, like, because I can play guitar, I can play drums, but I'm not as good as I can do vocals.
Okay, yeah. So it kind of made sense.
Yeah, it just, that struck me the hardest.
Yeah.
And I went into it.
Did you really just pull your mic back over to fucking beatbox?
Dude, I'm giving this guy some motherfucking beats.
Will you grab me another beer instead of doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. No, it
So you toured. You ended up doing vocals, and then you ended up touring with some bands.
Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
Probably 5 or 7 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I kind of honestly gave up. I didn't want to give up.
Fuck.
Kurt's just watching his porn.
Fucking sound guys over here playing some jams.
Yeah.
I was looking for something, but
Yeah, it happens, man.
No, I'm giving you shit.
So,
Yeah, no, I loved being a vocalist. I didn't understand why being a front man would be so much fun. And I did it for so long that, like, I don't know, it's weird.
so Connor, I got a question for you. Why do you have a band? Like, dude, is there...
Right now, no.
So you just float around as a vocalist?
Yeah,
You're just in the background going...
just...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
what the fuck?
I didn't mean to
So,
do it that loud.
were you
I
like
tried
a-
to turn away from the mic?
Were you like a contract vocalist? Like, do you just would sing or fill in for people, or?
No, it was... I was in my own band, and then I started doing, like, side projects, and then I started getting contracts for people to, like, do just parts in their song.
Okay, yeah.
It was never, like, I was ever a part of their band.
What
Just record.
What did your eyebrows look like in your contract? Are that like you have to keep them extra bushy, extra trim? Because you have some excellent eyebrows there, bro. Come on.
Is that a real question?
Yeah, where
it's a real
the fuck
question.
did that come from?
This is my journalistic fucking thing. Like
This is
Hey.
Connor has some very nice eyebrows.
like you're
what
reporting
is
on a hurricane and you ask if the trees are growing okay.
Leave my fuck.
the trees growing okay. Your eyebrows are right.
Hey, we're in the middle of a hurricane, but the trees
Are the iguanas still living?
Have you guys seen any mice lately?
Yeah,
It's a
like
fucking hurricane.
the fucking poor rats, dude.
Yeah.
The poor rats.
So you've recorded in the studio.
Yeah,
A few times,
A
I'm
lot
sure.
of times.
That's a really fun experience, but also like really nerve-wracking.
It definitely can be, but at the same time, when you're used to it, you just like take a deep breath in, get ready for what, like, you have a tempo.
Yeah, you've got the click track usually, or
And, yeah,
if
like,
you're the
it's-
vocalist, I'm sure a lot of the other shit's recorded already.
Yeah, and so you just prepare yourself, and then the second you hit your mark, you go as hard as you can.
I usually would have thought that particular job or role would be towards the percussionist. And as some of us know, and maybe our listeners know, that Wade is a percussionist. He's very good at the drum kit. And
When I recorded in studio, I always had a click track, like, because you set the tempo of your song. You say, oh, we're going to do it at 140 beats per minute. And then the click will come in.
It'll be like...
Yeah, and usually they keep
Or
the
like-
click track after you've recorded.
It,
Yeah, there are different tempos. And after you record your drums or whatever, usually the guitarist will have the click track, because the click is always louder in your headphones than all the other music.
well, it's like playing live shows. When you play live shows, they still want you to listen to a click track.
I've never, in my live shows,
give you a
I was
tempo.
the click track, you know.
Yeah, they give you a tempo, which you go off the drummer. And once you're going off the drummer, everything else just falls into place.
Yeah.
So it's...
Did you ever go to a bad show? Or did you? What was like your worst show that you're? Because I've been booed off stage before with bands and stuff like that, and it sucks, and it kind of really kicks you in the balls sometimes. But what's one of your stories that you have where that's happened?
Fuck, probably Tooele. I played right next to the Miller Speedway track, and we were doing a late night show, and the band that played right before us like fucking killed it.
So
like
it's hard. It's a hard act to follow already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hard
it
to
was-
follow. Fucking brilliant act.
Yeah, it was like trying to fucking punch Mike Tyson out. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. And so we played that show, and I just remembered there being fucking no one except for my drummer and my guitarist family.
That like cheered.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it fucking hurt, dude. But at the same time, I mean, you just kind of have to accept that, and you have to expect it. Like,
it's hard when you're up on stage and that happens, because you can't just leave. You can't be like, okay, I'm done, because you're there, you know? You have to follow through.
yeah, no, you can't just be
So if you
done.
play a bad set, you're just going to play a bad set that night.
Well, yeah,
And then you
and-
go on with the rest of your life.
Like with Slug and everything, it's like I've played with very like huge bands, hardcore bands, and I know a lot of the music scene. Like, I know the owner of, you know, Mark at the Bistro, all sorts of different venues.
So
when you play,
what's a good, like, when you say that you've been playing with like big hardcore bands, like what is your role in that? Like,
I'm the front man. I literally have no other job other than to fucking scream into a microphone.
yeah.
And then
So describe that.
hope to God. What do you mean?
I just don't know. Like, when I go to a restaurant, I don't want to hear, you know.
I guess to describe it is not just being a front man, is you're not just a vocalist. You're an artist. You're
also the face of the
dance,
band.
Yeah, you have to dance around. You have to fucking get people involved.
You need to shave your mustache, bro.
Fuck you.
So random.
No, you have to get people involved. You really do.
There's
like,
an art to crowd work.
Yeah,
in a
I mean,
venue for sure. Like, you can't just go up there and just not be. You have to entertain. That's what you're doing when you perform, is entertaining people.
Yeah, you're an entertainer no matter what. Even if you're if you're a drummer, if you're a bassist, if you're a guitarist, if you're the vocalist, you have to find some way to involve everybody in the crowd to get you to fucking want to get them to want to move.
What's a show that you've been to that you would say is your favorite show?
Turnstile.
Okay.
What's Turnstile?
Um,
Do you know what that is?
I don't know. I've heard of it, but I don't
they're
know.
a hardcore band that's been on like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. They've been all over the place.
What made it a good show, in your opinion?
The involvement of the crowd.
Involvement of the crowd, the
Literally,
environment.
like, I can't tell you how many people stage dived at that show. It was probably like 300 people, at least.
Yeah.
And it would be people that would crowd surf up to the stage and then fucking stage dive off again. Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Just to fucking come right back up to the front and then stage dive again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was... They involved their crowd. And that's one thing that I've always said. I don't have fans of any band that I've ever been in. Like, the music that I make. I don't have fans. There will never be a fan. I only have friends.
Yeah, that's cool.
And if you come to my show and you stage dive, or if you hardcore dance, if you mosh, if you... whatever you do, you're always going to just be a friend. Don't ever think of yourself as a fan, no matter what.
Do you have any shows coming up, or are you just taking a break right now?
Right now, I'm taking a break, but I am doing a ton of stuff with other friends' bands. So I'm doing recordings for. We won't name the bands right now.
Okay.
That's not. I mean, why wouldn't we name the bands?
It's kind of a secret project that I'm working on.
I love secrets. Secret shows. Dude, I used to go to these secret shows back in the day when I was in junior high, and my dad would drop me off at this like random Lutheran church, and he'd be like, "Hey, here you go. Enjoy this ska."
Was that a secret show or a secret service?
I can tell you a million times though that I have played at churches. I've played at the Foursquare Church. I played at.
What's not?
It's gone now. It's torn
fuck
down.
The Foursquare Church. We don't give a shit about this, Connor. We just want to talk about you and your music, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Where do we go see you and enjoy your fucking?
Coming up soon, I am working on some music with a band. Beyond that, I can't really like talk much about it.
Dude, before the show, he was like, dude, I can't wait to tell you all about my shit. And I was like, you're all secretive, dude.
It's not trying to be secretive. I'm trying to do some stuff with a friend named Sean Meeks. I'm doing stuff with another friend, Brooke Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that name, Brooke Beaver.
Of course you do.
And he's a tattoo artist. If you guys want to check him out,
Brooke
he
is a
works
boy?
at Zen Tattoos. Fucking shout out, dog.
Boy,
Hell yeah.
Beaver.
So what? Let me change the pace a little bit. And what drew you to music? What do you like about music?
Everything.
Yeah.
Literally, I can't tell you one thing that I don't like about music. Every single thing that I think about music, drums, guitar, bass, vocals, like even when I hear a vocalist go like just hearing that fucking inhale is euphoric.
That's dope.
No, it's something that I've always loved, and it's something that I will always love. And I like, it's like Nirvana. You listen to Nirvana, you hear Kurt Cobain like in certain spots go, and it's like instant fucking euphoria.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I don't even know why that inhale made me feel the way that I did, but it did.
Yeah. One thing I enjoy about music, though, is that everybody can connect to a particular song, right?
Yeah.
There's always an emotion associated with a particular song. So if you're like going through something, you feel super alone, and you're like, man, you could be depressed or you could be really happy. You can listen to a song that lets that emotion kind of come out, which I think is awesome. Like, what else can you do that with? You know what I mean? You can go to a concert and really have like an emotional experience.
Dude, if I'm ever in a bad mood, I can put on a song and it instantly make me feel better.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that also fucking pisses me off is I've met a lot of vocalists. Like, I went to my friend's band practice not that long ago. It was like a month and a half ago. And their bassist was like, I hope you know how much work he puts into this. I hope you know how hard he's trying. And it's like, yeah, the whole fucking band is, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can't put everything on him. And the guy, he's a great guy. I know him personally now, and like, am talking about doing vocals for their band, like just doing guest vocals. But you can't fucking be that way.
Yeah.
Especially in music. And that's one thing that like really ruins it for people. It's like if you went on set of a movie and went, Tom Cruise is trying really hard for this movie.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Who cares?
One thing that's
we all know that they're trying.
It's gotten lost recently, especially with local scene stuff, is that you used to play music just to, and I'm sure there's still bands that do this, but you'd play it just to have a great time and to be with your friends and see your, like do a show, or you just did it to make fun of a song or something. And now it's about like who's better, how much work you put in and shit like that. It's not music, you know. If you're having a great time on stage and you're playing music, that's I think what's most important.
That's why I'm telling you I would rather hang out with you guys than SLUG. I'm not gonna drop names.
I think you just did.
I spelled it.
CD, you all right there?
Yeah, what's SLUG?
I don't know. Don't
You
ask.
didn't catch it?
Salt Lake Underground, I get it.
Thanks. Now it's official.
You fucked it up for me bad. Probably just barely, but personally I don't give a fuck. I'd rather be happy making music than be forced to. And that was one thing when I went to my friend's band practice and they were like, this guy's working so hard. You need to put effort into this. And I was like, what
Can I just interrupt you for a second? Sorry to
Go for
break
it.
your thought. It's kind of weird when you're on a podcast and like CD's just sitting there with no microphone, just like staring at you.
That's because he loves me.
No microphone.
Shut up, dude.
Dude,
I
we're recording a fucking show. You don't have the microphone
I'm
in front of you.
listening. I'm listening to our guests. I'm listening to.
This is how I can tell, Kurt. This is push the mic away.
Yeah.
I don't want a mic either.
What the fuck?
No, it's really sad to see people be forced to do things that, like, music is a beautiful thing. Music should always be fun. It's like doing any sideshow or anything else. If you want to fucking do jumping jacks in front of a bunch of people, do it, but don't do it because you're forced to.
You gotta talk into your mic a little more.
Don't fucking do jumping jacks for no reason.
I mean, that's aerobics, right? Like, those people are into that. We had your friend on the show, CD. We did the high fitness, which was the beginner class, which fucked me
Star.
up for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star.
No, but the thing
She
is,
really is into that. And when we were there, she brings that energy, you know.
but
And
if
I think
that's
it's,
what
like,
if
you
that's
have
what
to
she
do that.
enjoys,
Do
let
it.
her enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's just like me with music. I love music. I love making music. I don't like being forced to please somebody else. And that's one thing that, like I said, I saw at my last friend's band practice is when they were like, he tries so hard and he puts so much effort in and you guys aren't giving shit and you guys can't give vibrato or
That
anything.
just sounds
And
like
I'm
regular ass band drama.
no, fuck that. Don't make music with those people.
That happens all the time, which sucks. But
Make yourself happy. If music makes you happy, fucking do it.
Yeah.
And do it
Hell
for
yeah.
yourself. Don't do it because somebody else
Hell
fucking told you that you have to goddamn arm wrestle and do whatever the hell you have to do to make them happy.
yeah,
Like, fuck that. It's not worth it. It's worth it to make music that you think is beautiful. And if you really enjoy it, no matter what kind of music it is, whether it be fucking
reggaeton.
like reggae, country, hardcore, anything, it's completely up to you.
Yeah,
You make
I mean,
yourself happy.
CD really has a hard on for William Hung these days. The music that he creates.
A whole new world.
See, he's got it down.
Oh no world.
But still, at the same rate, I mean, that's what he wants to do. Do it, you know?
No, if it
Just
makes
kinda-
if it makes you happy, fucking roll with it. Go for it and don't fucking give up. Don't even pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Not even for a second.
So what are you gonna continue doing vocals and stuff? What's your end goal? What would you like to happen?
I plan on going on tour again, and I plan on being a vocalist. I just the hardest part is leaving my little boy behind.
Yeah, being away from
So
family.
that's my biggest thing that I worry about. Other than that, I fucking am gonna go 110% and fucking floor it.
Yeah, all in.
And yeah, I mean, knowing that I hate to fucking toot my own horn, knowing I'm a good vocalist, I I know I can fucking do this.
Yeah. Dude, I support that, man. Like, doing what you love, you
I
have
agree.
to do that. And I'm not necessarily doing what you love in that moment, but like, you have a plan and you enjoy doing that. Every band's not going to be the perfect one, but if you try hard enough, you'll get there. I think that's an important message.
Wishing one hand, shit in the other.
Yep. CD, what do you have any input?
Yeah, I have a lot of input, but I
Okay,
just
hit
was
me with
giving.
it.
I've just given Connor some tates.
All right. Well, you're the host today. So what should we do?
Well, we want to tell all of our listeners about Salt Flats Brewery. It's Salt Flats Brewery, one word, on Instagram. We hope you guys follow them.
Why are you talking so quiet?
I know, because, I might be a little
Get closer to your mic.
Jesus.
Eat the fucking mic.
Hey, you know what? Wait, don't guess.
Connor's here. He's better at mic control than fucking you are.
Eat the fucking mic.
Okay, eat it. I'm eating it.
There's a purpose behind the word eating the mic.
Will you teach
Eat
CD?
the mic.
Can you teach him?
You literally eat the mic. You fucking put it in your mouth. You don't have to fucking actually stick it in your mouth. Put it on your mouth.
Where this mic has been, you wouldn't put it in your mouth, but
I don't
hopefully
know.
you guys put
If
the,
it's been
this,
up a butthole, that's a different story.
yeah, well, fuck your butthole, whatever. But hopefully this podcast has entered into your ear holes for a very wonderful, light, beautiful conversation. Connor Saxton, thanks
for coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
thank
really
you guys so
appreciate it
much
very
for having me, man.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
can't wait to be back up
you're
with
a
you
beautiful
guys.
soul and a beautiful person, man. I'm so happy that you came on today.
We'll go deeper in next time. I mean, that sounded weird, but
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that.
yeah, no. Next time that I'm on the podcast, we'll dig deeper into what I've done and where I'm going.
Maybe we can get a little less crypto from you. You're very cryptic today.
This has been the Weekly InSalt.
Don't tell me I'm a bad person because I'm being cryptic.
Hope we go deeper next time.
We're going deeper for sure.
That was the end of the show. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No, this was fun.
I'm just so happy that it's light outside still. Come on, man.
Happy it's still light out? Yeah, for another 20 minutes.
You can bring it right. Well, I'm gonna grab my jacket if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a simulation.
A simulation. A simulation inside of a simulation.